You better give me my privacy. I got the fans I got because I'm taking them behind the scenes. You played hide and seek, I played hard for me. Yeah. Look at all that we accomplished. Quitting for me's not an option. I wanna look at my kids in the face when I'm older and say there's something.
Just packing the gear up, getting ready to head off to Hamilton for a 10:15 Shinny game. Should be interesting. It's a very late game, and I got to get up at 8:30 a.m. Actually 7:30 a.m. for 8:30 physio. So I am going to be gassed, but you got to do it. If you want to get better, I want to have some fun, and it's hockey. It's part of life. You're not going to do. Not everything's going to be perfect. So make it work, make it happen. Just on my way to a Shinny game up in Hamilton. It's a really late game, 10:15 p.m. game today. And what I kind of just wanted to talk about, a little bit of a long-form video. I guess more like long-form audio, but I'll put this on YouTube. Basically, what I'm going to be working on today for the game. So every game, I'm kind of trying to set goals of things that I'm trying to work on. So the last while, it's been just in general scoring. For today, I really want to get myself in the habit of driving towards the net. So getting in front of, whenever I see the D winding up for a shot, getting in front of the goalie's vision. Because this is something that I really, really lack in season, and something I really need to work on. Another thing I'm going to work on, so two core things, both going to be offensive. The second one is going to be working on the kick shot. So if you follow Train 2.0, if you look at how to shoot like Line A Part 2 on YouTube, Train 2.0's YouTube channel, you can see what the kick shot is, how it works, why you do it. I won't go into detail right now, but ultimately, I think that it is tremendously valuable to learn that shot, because when I can actually shoot right near defenders, which I can't really do right now because I don't want to piss too many people off, but if I can work on that shot when I get a little bit of space and being able to shoot, as I'm a right-hander, so as I shoot, as I cut across left to right, and then I shoot to the left side, so back across the goalie's momentum. When I start to master that, I think it's going to create a really dangerous play. I think it's going to cause goalies to have to really make a lot of adjustments and be worried every time I enter over the blue line. So this is basically a reminder for me to help me improve as well. So I'm going to drive the net anytime I see anybody get the puck, no matter where it is, and hit little pockets. So look for little stop zones in players' blind spots, so where they can't see me, try to sneak in, either tip, deflect, rebound, or get a shot out front from down low from the hash marks on the wall. And the second part is going to make sure that I work on that kick shot. So whenever I enter over the blue line, I'm going to probably mix in about between 25% and 50% of my shots. I'm going to try to execute the kick shot. That's going to be my focus. I will talk to you guys after and give a little update about how it went, what adjustments I need to make, why it worked or why it didn't work, and we will continue to adjust from there. The key is you need to know what you want to accomplish, set the goals, and then you need to actually try to execute them, and then figure out why it worked or why it didn't. Because if you don't base everything off of results, then you're kind of just living in la-la land, and you're not basing anything off of the real world. So you really need to figure out if the results are working. So today should be a solid, high-level Shinny, I think. So depending on what team we play, sometimes the teams are really strong, sometimes they're all right. So we'll see what we get, but I will talk to you guys after, and we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. You're going to hear me in about 2 seconds.
This old town.
What's up, guys? Just got off the ice, just heading back from the skate and at the quad pad. Skate was good. I didn't play as well as I would like to. I created a lot of chances, but my execution, so just my finishing, just wasn't there. I probably had like 5 or 6 plays where had I made that, I placed the puck a foot off to the side or even a couple inches off to the side, it's a guaranteed goal. So what I would say with that is basically that I really think that I need to continue to practice my shooting. I think that consistent work with the fundamentals of my release is very, very important. I find that if I don't work on the fundamentals of my release, my shot kind of falls off. So working on the whip shot, the kneeling shot, mixing in the Kucherov shot, the kick shot is really, really big, being smooth with that kick shot. And yeah, I think that's going to be the key. I find that as long as I stay consistent with my skating work, so doing skating flows and stuff, my skills are there. So really, ultimately, big thing, the most important thing is going to be to practice all those different release styles from different angles, get comfortable with the fundamentals of my release, and then we'll go from there. Another piece of advice is anytime you have a bad game is to never let it pull you down and make you angry, because that's just going to discourage you from wanting to play and wanting to improve. What I would say is focus more on looking at it as a positive. So you either win the game and play well, or you might lose or whatever, but the key is that you make those adjustments, and you win because you make the adjustments and you learn from that situation. Again, it's cliche, but it's so important to remind yourself of these mindsets, because I often forget all the time about this kind of stuff. So focus on that. Focus on realizing that every situation is a win, no matter what. It's just how you look at it. The only way you can really lose, like Kobe Bryant said in an interview I listened to, is if you decide not to learn from it and come back the next day. So if you quit and you stop trying, then that's the moment you've lost. I'm going to continue my career and push as far as I possibly can with it. And you know what, if I have bad pickup games and whatnot, most people don't think it's a big deal. And you know what, I'm not going all in the whole time, but I want to make sure that I'm executing on my chances when I get them. So I still want to make those adjustments on execution. Execution is going to be the biggest thing for me for the rest of my career. So it is for everybody at all the higher levels. So building those fundamentals is going to be absolutely monstrous. Working on my outside edges, so my skating is at an extremely high level, and we will continue to build. It's been a little bit of a long chat after this game today, but it was a good one. So hope you guys learned something from this. I hope it helps you with your game as you improve playing Shinny and training this summer. I've really been thinking about the concept of legacy today, and just the concept of what impact do I want to have on the game of hockey and everyone that I talk to and I reach through this platform. And ultimately I've realized that my goal is I want to create basically a lifestyle community of hockey players who care about the game, but they also care about self-improvement. So learning how to eat healthy and still gain the weight they want, or be lean and ripped, being smart reading, learning, business. Basically, I want to create the intelligent hockey player lifestyle, or I'm definitely going to come up with a lot cooler name for it than that, but that's what I want to do. I think that it's something that's missing. And not in terms of hockey players are dumb, but the concept that it's not taken seriously, being intelligent and realizing that hockey careers never ever last forever. They will not. And you can only be on the ice so much. So there has to be more to it. So understanding that there's so much more to learn about life and about happiness and about teaching and about just everything.
And by no means do I have all the answers, but I want to help us all figure out the answers together and create a community of players who all want to grow together and to build. This is really exciting, so I am definitely going to talk about this a lot more and definitely do some journaling and a lot more thinking about this and how I want to build this out. But for now, gotta head to bed, early physio tomorrow, so off to bed.